I'm actually reaching out today. City Council will be voting on the mayor's budget. Okay. Again, just real quick, this is Straight Up with Sal. This is just one of the segments I do on my YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe and follow, you may. But today we're doing a real quick talk. The City Council is voting on the mayor's budget, what she created. Now, if you're not familiar, this is the budget that included several new taxes on the patrons and constituents of the city. Some of these taxes, in fact, affect tourists. Okay, the hotel tax that actually affects tourists. Uber and Lyft will affect tourists and residents. So, you know, like I said, it's a lot of things going on. Now, this is where we as constituents look at the people representing us, which are our city council members, who advocate for their areas of Philadelphia. I would like to know if they are really advocating for the majority of the people and what the people are asking for. And basically, have they depleted every idea or resource to fix the budget? Now, mind you, my opinion in this is you have to initiate these new taxes because the people running the city, okay, aka the city I look at as a business, they really don't know how to do their job. They don't know how to physically budget. They don't know how to do anything. Prime example, the school district. You were given extra money and you still can't get your job done. So I don't understand how we have a board of education or a staff that's still in or still has a job when you keep finding yourself in deficit. And now you come out of here and you're talking about, oh, we need trillions of billions of million, hundred millions of dollars. Okay, they need outlandish amounts of money, and as people, we're like, yo, didn't you get money from this? Didn't you get money from this? The problem is most of you don't understand when they write a new tax bill. Okay, the tax bill is about 500 to 600 pages, maybe more. That way they can confuse you in the rhetoric of how it's written. This way, there's a lot of hypocrisy in it, and there's a lot of finagling and what I call grifting, which is cons. So they con money into different departments, and they're able to pocket that money. So that's why we're in this situation, because the people that we've put in these positions, in my opinion, don't know how to budget, physically probably can't even maintain their own household. But they're in a position where they're controlling millions of dollars in how the city runs. Like I said, I can only talk bad about those. If the shoe fits, wear it. Like I said, this was just real quick. Yo, pay attention to how this votes. I would love to be down there, you know, because I have a lot of questions as far as what goes in the budget, what it contains. But again, the way they deliver the message is to keep you in the dark. Because like I said, basically, if you wanted to talk about the budget and show the people how the budget was going to work and where the finances were going to go, you just wouldn't open up and just talk at a podium. You'd bring visuals, because as I said, some people equate better with visuals, so there should be pie charts of where this money's going and being allocated. But they won't do that because they would expose themselves as to how much they're putting in their pocket. But again, it's a vote. We'll see how it goes. Yo, if a lot of these things pass, which the people really don't want, I know that for a fact. People who catch Uber every day don't want to pay an extra $2 for their round trip every day, because that $2 turns to 10, turns to 40. You know, like really, you're not helping them build wealth. You're taking away so they can't build wealth. But most of you will not understand this, but this is what kings and queens did to keep peasants and commoners down. They keep initiating new taxes. This way, the money you're making isn't really good. You're not making any more money because you're being taxed. So yeah, we gave you $15 an hour, but we're going to tax the shit out of you, or tax you, sorry, my language. We're going to tax you so that you're unable to actually climb the mountain or get out of the situation you were actually in. But again, real quick, like I said, city council's voting this morning or sometime today. They're going to have the meeting about it and discuss the mayor's budget. I think the budget is crap. I think it's not well put together. But those are my, thoughts and ideas as far as it. There's other ways that they can bring financial revenue into the city to pay for these programs or things that they're trying to do. But by doing that, they would actually expose that there are other ways except other than taxing constituents or citizens or people. All right. As I said, just real quick, just wanted to hit y'all up and let y'all know that's what's going on. So, like, comment, subscribe to my page. I will go more in depth. Like I said, these are quick snippet videos I put up. I have to take time to put the YouTube information out there. So I definitely will. But like I said, check it out, subscribe. More information coming.